When it comes to self-development, there are so many resources out there, and a lot of them are aimed towards becoming something, whether it's becoming disciplined or becoming, I don't know, better at manifesting. A lot of it has to do with becoming something we're currently not. And I believe the true growth lies in becoming what we've always been. When we're children, we already have this very distinct personality. We have these interests, these curiosities, these things we really care about. And as we go through life, we get all these layers added to our personality because we're taught in so many ways how we need to behave, how we need to act, how we need to show up. And it kind of diminishes our natural essence, like how who we really are here to be. And a lot of those resources are really encouraging this narrative that there's something wrong with us that needs fixing, and that if we only use this one method, we'll get there and we'll be a lot better. I think that's really the wrong way around. I think we feel in our bodies when something is kind of off and when we're doing something out of force, when it feels really unnatural. And a lot of self development tools, I believe, feel quite unnatural unless you found one that truly deeply resonates with you. And I think the process is a lot more about slowly returning as an adult to that person you were as a child. And that takes a lot of courage because we have all these, rules that decide who we need to be. But in very slow ways, we can sort of let go of the layers that we've been taught to take on and return to our essence. And obviously, in certain elements, we'll be more mature. Like children are really expressive with their emotions often. And as adults, we might want to learn like healthier ways to express ourselves than just lying on the floor in the supermarket. It's not about being a child. We can be an adult version of that person we always been, but it has a lot more to do with trusting that we're naturally good enough and using that as a starting point to move through life rather than feeling like there's always something about us that we need to fix to be better, to perform better, to fit better into this society, because that's a really unhealthy narrative and it will make us feel like we're always falling short in one way or another. And one very subtle thing that you can do is just to look at what you were interested in as a child. And it's so simple, but giving yourself permission to incorporate some activities or some of your natural interests that you already enjoy as a child can sort of bring back that feeling of like who you were before you were shaped and formed by the expectations of others. And you can learn to show up in just small ways as more true to yourself in environments where that's maybe not entirely encouraged. And it will just feel like such a great freedom when you learn to do this. It will make you feel like things are really right. And it just feels physically, mentally, spiritually right.